So it's the first day of spring and the City of Perth is in full colour. There's over 20 locations across the city where we've planted West Australian wildflowers, and you should get into the city and see things in full bloom. West Australian natives are hugely diverse. They're unique from a worldwide scale point of view. They're usable in home gardens, not just city display gardens also.
So what we've got here in the heart of the city is an informal native cottage garden. And basically you've got three main components there. You've got ground covers, shrubs and upright plants. The idea is that the eye can roam from plant to plant. It's an uninterrupted view of colour and form.
So if you'd like to see a lot of colour at home, the two most important things to consider are aspect, being shade or sun, but also soil type. Here in the city we have a combination of full shade, but also full sun. So you do get that better result having a more sunny aspect for plants to flower and to perform to their best. But it's not to say that you can't also grow a native garden in part shade. It also just depends on species selection, and seeking advice from your local garden centre will put you down the track or the right path.
Right now we're in the second half of Juba, otherwise known as spring. We've got some fantastic native wildflowers that have been supplied by Kings Park. This is one of the harder to source species called Brunnonia australis. It's particularly hard to propagate, but Kings Park have developed the processes in which to be successful, and we're lucky enough to have Kings Park supplying it for us.
WA natives are great for fauna habitat, so for a food source, but also for a place for them to shelter. It's amazing that even in the city here we can put in plants like Grevillea city lights, and in a matter of minutes we've got honey eaters feeding from them along the St George's Terrace. So WA natives are a lot less water hungry, and you'll use up to 50% less water than say an irrigated piece of turf.